Hey guys, welcome back to the Aussie Buckets main distribution centre here in Melbourne, Truganina. My name's Aiden and today we're going to be checking out our grab bucket. Now this is going to be one of the most versatile grabs we have in our range and it's all backed by a 5-year warranty. Let's check it out. To kick off the walk around, we're going to have a chat about the business end of the grab itself. Now on the tine, you'll see we've got 2 teeth and on the bucket, you've got 3 teeth. That gives us a 5-finger interlock similar to our other grabs. And that's awesome because this attachment does have a massive opening. Getting a really tight close with that interlock helps you maneuver smaller material. And it's good to have 3 teeth on the bucket still to maintain as much bucket digging performance as possible. Now moving up, you'll be able to see on the side walls of the bucket, as well as on the side of the tines, we have these grip blocks or grip chocks, we call them here at AB. Now it's important because on a grab bucket, this has a massive opening. And when you're building attachments like these, it's always a balancing act between opening size as well as your actual grip strength. The larger the opening, the less grip strength you get, and it's just because it works like a lever off the back of the hydraulic ram. So when you've got a grab bucket that's designed to have a massive opening, these chocks are awesome to help you not just rely on the compressive strength, but also just the actual ability to lift material up. So for example, if you're lifting a large boulder or large rocks, instead of relying on the actual closing gripping force of the grab, these chocks will help you get underneath the rocks and underneath the material, which means you can utilize the lifting force of your excavator itself. This massively improves performance and gets you as much out of your machine as possible. Now on the belly of the bucket, you'll be able to see we use a massive flat plate design. Unlike our other buckets where you'll see we'll have a dual radius curve, we keep this as a flat plate, and that's really awesome for tamping work or pressing work when you are using the grab bucket. Now on the grab bucket, you'll notice the pins are actually pulled a lot further back and down compared to other buckets that we usually have, and that's because we do want to make sure that the tine here doesn't collide with the stick of your excavator. Now in terms of that geometry change, what that means for operation is that the attachment will actually curl out a lot further than normal buckets, making it perfect when you are using it in that grabbing operation. Now moving on to the ears, you'll be able to see we have our reinforcements here, our 2 gussets, and in between we have our manifold distribution block. We use those blocks just in case you do snag your hose on, say, a tree and you rip the hose out. You're not going to rip it out of the ram itself, you rip it out of the block. It's much cheaper and easier to fix if that does happen. And we back all our cylinders up with a balancer or a safety valve, increasing your safety on site. All right guys, that wraps up the walk around today of our grab bucket. Now if you work in civil, landscaping, earth moving, or any other industry where you want to get the most versatility out of a grab, this will be an awesome next purchase for your machine. So feel free to give us a call, 0399178598, or head to aussiebuckets.com.au to chat to one of our specialists today.